What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So I just finished watching Gervonta Tank Davis press conference with Abner. You know, their fight is scheduled for February 9th. I think this is going to be a hell of a showdown. I think that Tank Davis is looking to put on a hell of a performance. He said he's been studying Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gatti, which happens to be my favorite fight in the world. That is one of my favorite fights to watch. I could rewatch that fight 1,000 times over. Between that fight and Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler, my favorite two fights to go back and repeat and watch over and over and over again. A couple of things stood out. As Gervonta Tank Davis said, Abner is not in my league. He shouldn't be in the ring with me. And it's going to show. I'm going to make sure I put on a performance to show the world that this dude barked up a tree that he shouldn't have barked up. And now I'm going to have to put on display and embarrass him. He said that I'm going to show that this dude should not be in the ring with me. I don't know what he sees in me, is what Tank Davis said. He said, I don't know what he sees in me, because Abner said he sees something in him, a la Mikey Garcia with Errol Spence, right? So he says, I don't know what this guy thinks he sees in me, but it ain't what he think. It's fool's gold. You know, he said that, he said, don't be fooled, you know, by what you think you see. You know, your eyes is playing tricks on you. He said, and I'm going to make sure that I make it abundantly clear that this dude do not belong in the ring with me. He should have never called me out, and he don't want to hear no excuses, because Abner is the one that called him out. So don't say that he's picking on a guy smaller than him, because Abner, who's trained by Robert Garcia, whose brother is Mikey Garcia, who's been barking up the Errol Spence tree, and Gervonta Tank Davis said it ain't happening here. It ain't happening, and I'm going to prove that this dude should have never stepped in the ring with me. I'm going to put on a hell of a performance. He said I watch Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gatti every night, whether I finish the fight, whether I'm dozing off or not. I put that fight on and it's embedded in my brain, because Floyd Mayweather went to Arturo Gatti's backyard and embarrassed him in front of his people. He said that's why he asked Al Heyman to put on this fight with Abner in California. He said he asked Al Heyman, could he make this fight in California? He said that Al Heyman even went to Abner, kept going to Abner and just to get reassurance and said, you sure that you want this fight? And he said Abner was steadfast on saying, yeah, I want this fight with Tank Davis. I want to be great. I want to prove something. So Tank Davis said, well, now I'm going to have to prove you didn't belong in the ring with me, point blank and period. Gervonta Tank Davis admitted to seeing that Canelo Alvarez is his favorite fighter at this point in time. He also said that he watched the fight with Tevin Farmer. And as the fight, you know, got closer, he said that Tevin Farmer is nothing special. You know, he don't see anything special, and he wants that fight immediately after Abner. He said it didn't present itself. Everything didn't plan out the way he wanted it to. So he figured he'll take Abner and he'll take the Tank Davis fight. I mean, the Tevin Farmer fight immediately following Abner. He said he was asked about Ryan Garcia as well. He said he don't want that fight with Ryan Garcia, because he won't get any props or any love for beating Ryan Garcia. He said he's just a kid. He don't want that fight for at least another 2 to 3 years. He said that's a fight 2 to 3 years down the line. He wants him to build his profile, so on and so forth. He said there's a lot of prospects from 126 to 135 who could boast of his pay-per-view status and his legacy. So he's looking forward to all these fighters up and coming, and he got something to prove. He said that he has no interest in Floyd Money Mayweather. He has all his interest is directed at Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather. He said that's the reason why Floyd Mayweather invested in him, was because he saw Pretty Boy Floyd in Gervonta Tank Davis. And he said he not going to, he said Pretty Boy Floyd was the one that beat up on Arturo Gatti. He said, and that's the version you're going to see against Abner. So that's all I got, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Gervonta Tank Davis says that he's going to prove Abner Morris does not belong in the ring with him come February 9th. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.